Yo, welcome back to the Hope Dealer 1177 channel. I'm Rick. You guys are like this super sexy, strong collective here is what I'm getting from that last reading of this one. I just been picking up on it here. Well, you ain't no hollaback girl like the Gwen Stefani song. You're someone, or you're no F-boy, you're no fuck boy or something. Maybe someone was going around your back and trying to act like you were a player or something like that, or getting around. That's not the truth. That's not the collective. That was this person going around saying these lies. I know that much. That was the undercover 304. Anyway, before we get further, before we say the prayer, I got this rose quartz, alright? We got this rose quartz. I want you guys to focus on this rose quartz. I'm not going to hold it the whole time, but you know what I mean? You got a visual image here. It's a rose quartz. I have it out here, okay? This rose quartz, it's like healing energy around the heart chakra, it's good for love, connecting the energy of love, peace, harmony, emotional healing. But I was thinking about this rose quartz yesterday and today, and I'm using it today, and if we both focus, on it, keep that, just, just do some focus on this. I'm not saying the whole time, just, it's something we're going to connect our energy there, you know what I'm saying? I got these other ones here too, but it's the rose quartz is what I kept feeling. And, it's all around the heart chakra. So, thank you, Spirit, for the collective. Thank you for everything in this great, abundant universe. I pray for strength and protection on the collective. I pray that they may receive this message from you. This message may not be for everyone, and that's okay. Right, Spirit? So they got to use their intuition and discernment. This is a mighty, strong, intuitive, these guys got psychic gifts that you bless them with. So, in our hearts, gratitude, right? Right. So thank you, amen, ashe. Alright, guys. Lately, I keep going for the tarot after the prayer. I don't know what's up with that. The deck, all I have is some oracle pulled here. And, yeah, that song, Hollaback Girl or whatever, this shit's bananas. What this person was running around, it could be a whole group of people. But look, you the juice. You the juice. It's one of those situations where you're not doing anything, or you didn't, when this occurred, right? You didn't do nothing to anyone. But these people were jealous of your shine. There was something, it's just you being you, right? Because this card's sometimes, it's like a mystery in a way. Spirit told me to write this like this. 10 candies for 10 suckers. So there's some people getting something. They can't mess with the juice. People love your vibe and smile. You see what I mean? Just you being you, your everyday, authentic self. It throws people up. Your level of beauty, this sex appeal and attraction, this magnetic, your aura, Now, this card says, has kids in school, elementary age children. This could be you, someone in your energy. Alright? This could be this, some of these goofy people running around. It could be a bunch of other parents something to do with school or something maybe, or whatever, a sport or PTA or yeah, it could be some, like, we're just in the neighborhood, right? Somebody also works in the dental field. It could be the dentist, the nurse, a tech, or secretary. But that came up. You know, take it or leave it. If it doesn't apply, you know, we will continue on. Just take it or leave it. But someone's maybe someone's going to the dentist, right? Now, also, this travel keeps, like, Chariot's been so prominent, dominant, like, flying high travel. I also feel like the flying high part's like you're vibing high, flying high, like so it's like you're already energetically, you're going somewhere. You might already have plans and everything or something, or you're going to start hatching this plan here, is what I'm getting. You got these karmics. I mean, not you, but probably your ancestors. Some one of your helpers or protectors. Someone is bankrupt. It's karma, backfire, something like that. And you know they insisted these cards. Like, I didn't want to use these. Like, they come out when I grab these sometimes. Meat puppet and this bankrupt card. Like, you know, apply as it resonates and fits, but this could be like almost someone who's just hollow. This is what they wanted. Taurus energy. Could be a Taurus amongst them. You could be a Taurus. But see, the next card, though, is karmic spouse. It could be a karmic boyfriend or girlfriend, husband, wife, fiance. So I'm feeling like, yeah, you may not be a Taurus, but if you are, apply. You know, it's good. This is for you. You know, if it fits, you know your story best. So use your discernment and intuition and your connection, source and spirit. Because yeah, this person was running around having a lot of reckless sex. Could be a group of, like, it's like a group, I don't know, there's a group of them, someone in this school, like, I'm not saying it has anything with the kids, it's someone with these parents, in and out, hot and cold, up and down, like, it might be like, oh man, why is this freaking card with the bus, dude, like, because that's weird. This could just be, like, saying, like, you or the other person, someone in this energy has, why do I feel that, though? People were trying to say you were the one, you know what I mean? Fill in the blank. I already said what they were saying, you know, insinuating. Anyway, that's that sloppy ass energy over there, okay? So, you've been learning a lot. It must have been something dark, is what it's really, you know. Something dark there. You had to learn the ways. This is what Spirit had me right. The commoner. Like these. The ones that are just, you know. There's no evolving. There's no. They're plugged into the matrix. Let's just put it like that. You know, they're constantly being drained by the matrix. You know, they're having a rough go. Throwing shade and evil eye, like, you know, you know what I'm saying here. You had to learn the ways of the commoner, is what they're calling it, because you're spiritual royalty. You're the juice. You're the juice. Let's just say it how it is. I mean, let's not beat around the bush and keep it a buck here. You had to learn about the darkness, it says, and the deaf, dumb, and blind. That's what it says. So that's part of that learning experience. if you guys, whichever way it was, you were wrapped up with somebody and then you got a new soulmate coming in. That was a karmic soulmate or something. Karmic soulmate. Y'all could be married. Don't have to be. The wheat will be separated from the chaff. So right now might be the time where like everything's like, you know, the cards are falling and where they fall and lay, they lie, right? But, you know, it's like the parting of the reds. You're going to see everything for what it is. People, it's, you know, heavy on illumination there. Rabbits, or, you know, whatever you call them, bunny rabbits, heck, might as well throw the Easter bunny in there. You got 2 bunny cards. Back to back. Joy, happiness, vibrant, fun, energy. This is you. And honestly, this might be the first time this card is... it might have come out before, a long time ago. I don't know. I don't quite remember that card. But I do a little bit with the rabbit bit. And then... this is where it wraps this... like, it says witty, happy. What's up, Doc? Like Bugs Bunny. Like, you know, you're smart. You know what I mean? And like, you know, when like Elmer Fudd's coming around, you know, you know, Bugs had some fun. It's like, I feel like that's the ancestors there. They're like, kind of like that, I seen the weird one, man. Like, they're just enjoying this. They're enjoying you and you talking to them and everything. And, but there's things that you don't really know. You might, you know, you get like the feels and the energy, but like they're keeping it away from you as much as possible. So there might be some residuals, and that's just you being who you are with your gifts and stuff. But yeah, look, they're having the time of it. Like, they're like, you know, because I feel like these issues, like, some of these ancestors, you know, like, they could have been grandparents, or something, or great-grandparents, and they're aware of things. You know, they know these people when it's in the family part. I really feel like that's the big ones that they're really enjoying here, is like, there must have been some sandbagging, dirt bagging, something or other in the family, or... like, you know, like they're like, they're getting theirs back on these energies that, and since you're the one, like, I really feel like you're the only one in the lineage that is acknowledging them and working with them. This is what I'm saying. Like, you're their little, like, you know, it's like when you got something really precious, but like, not saying that you ain't tough and stuff, but like, they're just like they want to, like, you know, like the sultans or something, like they used to carry them around, or kings and stuff, like on that, like they just want to make sure you're good, like, you know, and that's what's happening. And see, these goofies here, they can't catch you. You're zigzagging and they don't know what's going on. Like, you go with the energy and the flow, and also a lot of times, like, it's the angels and your ancestors and spirit, like, giving you some, you know, little nudges, you know, like, wrapping up with that karmic spouse energy. This definitely is a first for this one. This devil energy is scared of you, mighty one. I made this card a long time ago. I'm almost for sure this never came out for a read. So they're just saying, let you know, like, hey, don't sweat nothing. This is probably why they're laughing too. This is some Jerry Springer-ish. You know, we're gonna move on to tarot after this, but look, I'm telling you about, they're laughing their asses off. Like, there must be some type of, like, family, like some inner working drama, etc. Yeah, they're you guys got many laughs, but yeah, we gotta. This is the Mystical Medley deck. I just got this. I did my usual, I guess you could call it a ritual. I mean, like, it's just something I do with my decks. I think most readers do. But yeah, but no read yet. But I bonded with my cards. Guys, 10 of Cups. This one slammed on out. Because you the juice. I guess you got juice in all these cups. There's the bees again. You might like bees. Might be a hard worker here, you know, like a worker bee, like you, and you work well with others, you know, like. But that's how this family is going to be, right? So yeah, they see you getting it all. 10 candies for 10 suckers. 9 of Swords. And it's like they're watching and stressed out all night. Like, it looks like the bed's about ready to throw this Joker, or what I want. No, I heard something else. This Joker. It was something. There was something else they wanted me to call him. Anywho. Yeah, this person's burning like the midnight oil, like, you know, the candle at night, like, they need to trim the wick, is what I'm hearing. They get all sooty, you know, those oil lamps. What? But yeah, this person cannot get any rest. They see you moving into this 10 of Cups, man. They're like, oh, what's the collective do? Oh, I wonder what the collective sees in them. Oh, well, why did the collective do that? Oh, why didn't I be nicer to the collective? Or why was I this or that? Or like, probably pacing around the room. Look. They're a sad squirrel here. Grumpy, frumpy, and dumpy is what I'm hearing. Look, what I say about the family stuff. You know, this is some people in your family too. This is actually, both of these could something with the family, because we did start with 10 of Cups. You're going into this beautiful energy, this new part of your life that you put blood, sweat, and tears, manifested, and you got not. Why I keep saying that, but it's like. Yeah, Spirit wants it emphasized, though, that the work that you put in. That's why I keep saying, like, you got these people. You did, like, because sometimes I think I say it different. There's something about when I say it, I stop, and I'm like, Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, Page of Wands. Okay, let's see here. Like, I'll be honest with you here. I like the energy in this 10 of Cups better. Like, that's what you're going into, okay? It's something about you and bees. It's very significant here. But, like, this is, like, this community or something, or a group of people, but they're all watching you. And there's someone hanging up a pentacle on the back, but I get some really weird vibes off that old man, that lady. I mean, we'll let the child be, but we're just going to say that, like, they're all up in your business. I feel like there might be an older man behind this stuff. It doesn't have to be an older, but like some type of masculine energy. Miserable. See, oh, they wanted to test you. Is that what I'm getting here? A hidden test of strength. On the top of strength and on the bottom is the moon. Oh, they wanted to test you. Maybe that's what someone said. That's not a test. It's not funny. That's a cop out right there. That's that, minimizing what they do, but then like they'll maximize like the smallest thing that you might do. Like, oh, you didn't tie your shoe right. Like, oh God, like end of the world. Star Empress, Ace of Cups. See? They are so jealous of you. Oh my gosh, look at how you're showing up here. No wonder why, right? That's like model energy or something. Like you are hottie hotties. This is Spirit's hottie hotties. Hottie hotties. Empress, the Star, Ace of Cups. Look, there's the Holy Ghost above, or Holy Spirit. Tapped in. Tap it the fuck in. Wow. See, look, in this strength card, you befriended the lion. You didn't have to force the mouth shut. Like, Empress, Star, Ace of Cups energy. Like, you got away with, turning. Sometimes they won't even admit it, but you turn, haters into fans. Is what we're getting here. Like, your charisma, it's like some Monkey D. Luffy kind of energy or something. Some One Piece. I'm seeing a lot of love here. There's Temperance. See, they want to knock you off this throne of yours. They want you to, you're in peace. Look how everything's healthy and growing around you. Shining bright. Empress, Star. Ace of Cups. 22. Two of Wands in the bottom. See, with this one, I'm just going to show you this. I'm not taking it, but it's like, there's the Temperance again. You got this protection because of one, what I tell you about, they're kind of like hidden in the shadows. Like, there's your Temperance. Guardian angels or Archangel Michael, like they are showing up. Archangel Raphael, Gabriel. It doesn't even like, Empress, Star, Ace of Cups. Yeah. That's all you. But, I mean, and this isn't taken away of anything of that feminine role, but like, what I mean? You're running a household for some of y'all and taking care of the kids and making sure all kind, food's cooked and you know what I mean? That's also that energy right there. Empress, Star, Ace of Cups. Like, you have a good way of like balancing it and not, you must be doing something in the meditation realm, in exercise or here comes that Queen of Wands energy. You might really like somebody here, is what I'm getting. talked to this person yet? Collective? We got the Devil, Queen of Wands, Four of Wands. Oh, geez, Louise. Empress, you could be a fire sign, or you're just in that Queen of, like, this hottie energy again. The spirits hottie talkies. What the? I like it. I do like it when the Devil card, because, like, you know, like, for Capricorns, you know what I mean? Like, but, I mean, there's some good attributes to that card, you know what I mean? Like, having your earthly material, like, you know, that pentacle energy worked out. It's just, Eight of Wands, Lovers, Emperor. Then, no, there's the Empress. Alright. Yeah, so they know. And that's why they're watching you. It's probably secretly, but you already know this, right? You already know this. High Priestess coming out again. You know, earlier I was hearing, this is where two become one. Two become one. It was Ace of Swords, Two of Swords. What was that? Oh man. I think this is tying in with that Tower. So them watching you or whatever, some of y'all might be doing stuff online. You guys could be reading cards, you know. Look, I was just saying about two becoming one. Two of Cups. And look, Empress is already out. When I was doing my thing with these cards earlier, right? And then when I put them all together, and you know what? I ended up with three piles. It was the Emperor was on the bottom of one, Empress on the other, and I believe it was Strength. There's definitely some type of destiny thing going on here. In like all my decks, the Emperor and Empress end up together here lately, or there'll be one on the bottom and one on the top. Like they're coming out. I mean, it's like your inner children here. Because I mean, here's you, right? Divine Feminine, or you could be Divine Masculine, but here you are, like, you see what I mean? Where two become one. And then I'm thinking about this Jimi Hendrix song, 6 was 9. That might resonate with you, or Jimi Hendrix. But yeah, there's some distorted feminine energies, I would imagine, is most of what's trying to knock you off your throne here, Empress. Again, Empress, Star, Ace of Cups is just like, when that is your energy, oh man, you're gonna have bitches coming at you all the time. And I feel like you're used to dealing with this stuff, so you got some good, like, 9 of Wands, like, you know how to block these people out. Like, close this out. We got a couple more cards, I think, or what were we saying? A new soulmate contract. Or it's one that already existed, but it's coming into, you know, it will be coming into union. Yeah, you really got away with it. See, that's what I'm saying, though. With this Strength card, you easily win people over. Like, you're not forcing the lion's jaw shut. You used your mouth and talked and used your charm, you know, and now the lion, you're right, the lion is taking you around. You know what I mean? It's that type of energy. Like, you guys might have had a little tough on the beginning, or not like that, but you know, like something, but you talked it all out, and the lion's happy, man, loves you. Perhaps this is all that's left to do, or like there's some, or this is saying that, yeah, you had to get away from maybe a Taurus or whoever this karmic spouse, that they might have been also wrapped in with this Ten of Pentacles community. See, yeah, there was some fighting. Look at the sun, the masculine, feminine, like there's some type of conflict. Look, what was it? Remember that in and out energy? Oh, look who there is, Knight of Wands. See, so if, for the feminines, divine feminines here, because this is right below the Empress, like, there will be males trying to, you know, once again, Empress, Star, Ace of Cups energy. You know, flip it around, guys, because, I mean, it's the same thing for y'all. You know, they'll be, these are energies, you know, that may have their, you know, it looks like on the outside that they got it together, you know, like they're a king or queen. And then you find out that it's a Page of Wands, a lusty Page of Wands, right? See what I'm saying? Like, not everything that glitters is gold. I'm hearing, this isn't I can't take credit for this terminology, but it's the clearance rack type of stuff. These dusty, beat, crusty Knight of Wands, Page of Wands. Look, these are the low vibrational ones, you know. They're coming in to drain energy or hustle some money out of you, or whatever. Take whatever they can. These are the ones, you know, because you're that high priestess, and you are, like, they're crashing out with the tower here. You might like cows. This high priestess is a cow, but look, do we need to have a talk here? Who are you? You be liking someone here. There's a black cow. You might love cats. Look. Cancer energy. I got the moon out. This chariot keeps coming up. And I hear it's delivering love. Unconditional love. I really... There we go. That's it. That's it. I'm tapping out right there. There was 3331 on the clock. Guys, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, wherever you're at. You're too blessed to be stressed. You guys keep, you know what I mean, overcoming these obstacles, moving forward, ascending over, you know, whatever comes your way, you navigate it. Unstoppable. Unstoppable. Take care, and thank you very much.